What's an awkward childhood memory that every time you think of it, you die a little bit inside? Don't worry, I'll go first. There was one time when I was in school, I think it was like fourth or fifth grade. I got sent up to the office to go and grab something and bring it back to our class. And when I got up to the office, basically someone in the staff, they're like, "Oh, hey, you're in the same class as Chelsea." So her parents came and dropped off her lunchbox. Can you go ahead and bring it back over to her? So I was like, yeah, sure. So I grabbed the lunchbox and I start to go down to my class. And this lunchbox was like a typical childhood girl, lunch pail. It was like, princess or something on it, or like a unicorn. I don't know. It was like pink. It was really girly. So in my overthinking brain, I immediately start to think, okay, if I walk into my classroom with a girly looking lunchbox, everyone's going to laugh at me and judge me, because this was the 90s, back when, you could make fun of people for, like gender stereotype stuff. Anyway, so I'm walking with this, I'm trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? So then I get the bright idea to just throw this lunchbox over the fence into the kindergarten area, and I was like, they'll never suspect me, and I ran off. I get down to my classroom and I hand the thing I was supposed to get to my teacher, and she was like, "Hey, they called me and they said that they were sending you down with Chelsea's lunchbox. Did you get it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I was never given anything or anything like that." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And I walked away thinking like, all right, I foiled her. Like, my plan is working. And she just immediately makes a call and says like something along the lines of, "Hey, he said he didn't get it." And what I can only imagine they said back was like, "No, he did. I handed it to him." So then Mrs. Wilson comes up and she was just like, "They said that you did get it. Like, what's wrong?" Anyway, gap in memory happens because I have tried to repress this memory for years and years and years. But one thing led to another, and me and Chelsea are now in the office, and I am now having to show the office staff where I threw her lunchbox over the fence. And here's the best part too. She was my childhood crush. And everyone knew. So it was already